So let me get this straight. You guys pick July the 4th to start talking about one of the most important concepts in gaming. Thanks a bunch. Um, it's pretty simple from where I'm sitting. Despite the fact that Mike kicked this off with a quote from me, um, we need to play. Everybody needs to play. Everybody's got their play or their substitute for play. Um, Even grown-ups. And we need that in the same way that we need to dream. We cannot force our brains to work on stuff we don't want to work on 24/7. We need to give our brains a break, and the best way to give our brains a break is to have it work on something that we do want to work on. And it's kind of silly, but it is the way we are built, and I'm not racking myself with guilt over that, honestly. I've thought in the past, oh, wouldn't it be better? Wouldn't it be so much better if I were a programmer for some other company that, did something that made a difference in the world? We are making a difference in the world. We are. As for the social aspect of gaming, um, I'm gonna tell this story. Uh, it's one of my favorite stories. Um, Back about 10 years ago. Oh, I'm 40 by the way. Hello, Jewel. Jewel baby.
Can I get my dress out of that bathroom?
Out of this bathroom?
Yes.
Yes, then scoot out, please, okay?
Okay.
Alright, let's see what we're doing here. About 10 years ago, my then little one, Megan, scoot on out, baby. Close that door. Thank you. My then little one, Megan, who is 16 now. Oh my god. Oh, I'm 40 by the way. Turned 40 in March. Um, she jumped up on the couch next to me and said, "What you playing, Daddy?" And I said, "Final Fantasy VII." And she said, "Ooh, can I play?" And so I basically read her all the dialogue from Final Fantasy VII. I explained to her what was going on in the plot, and it was fantastic. It was a great experience for me and her. And of course, we couldn't do it all in one night. Every day I would come home from work, and we would immediately, jump on the couch and play Final Fantasy VII together until it was time to for her to go to bed. And the only time, she wasn't there next to me was that Sunday I spent the entire day getting a gold chocobo. Um, Other than that, she was there from beginning to end, and she cried when Eris died. Um, and, it was really a bonding experience between me and her. Plus, it really jump-started her vocabulary and her reading skills. Um, this idea that we have to justify what we do somehow, ridiculous. Do novel writers have to justify what they do? Does Stephen King have to justify what he does? Do directors of movies that aren't educational documentaries have to justify what they do? No. we are entertaining. Entertainment is fun and necessary. I'm not really seeing where the problem comes from. The problem comes from, to get back to the quote, for me, the problem comes from the fact that, um, yes, I can, do something in WoW and feel like I've actually accomplished something instead of accomplishing something on the stuff I'm actually supposed to accomplish. But that's just willpower on my part. Um, so that's just my opinion. Oh, and hello, Pekka. Pekka? Pekka. I think it's Pekka. You're going to have to tell us how to pronounce your name. But it's nice to see you. Great seeing you here. Nice for you to be here. Um, and I guess that's it. To sum up, I categorically reject Mike's suggestion that we, have to uh, justify to ourselves or to anyone else what we do. Categorically. It's a category, like in Trivial Pursuit. Um, oh, yes, and games that preach suck. Um, if you want to make your point, you need to make it more subtly through the game's mechanics. Um, like, oh god, I think it's Pekka. Like Pekka mentioned in his video, um, with Cannon Fodder. That was such a fun game. Alright, I'm done. I have no idea how long I've gone. Holy Toledo. Sorry, but this is to make up for, not being here at all yesterday. Um, and I'll talk to you guys later.